recording and live. How's that going? Well, you're biased, so. You're very biased, especially for that. Start with two of them in. Plan for today is just to fuck around and stream like usual. Except I'm, not at host this time. Gotta go talk to Tom. Aaron's other girl's house. Viewer discretion is advised. Since I've been in here, it's been This one was gifted to me by one of Aaron's mutual friends named Ethan when he got a PC. He got the actual PC tower, and he was like, "I don't need this anymore. Here you go." That's how I've gotten everything done. I don't even know what this is. I have no fucking clue about this. I was just gifted it and have had to go through it several times just to double check and clear everything.
When it works, my laptop is nicer than Connor's entire PC setup. It was like a $2,700 laptop that I picked up for like $780.
Awesome.
Brand new, like from the store. I just like I stacked. $2,700. I spent $780.
Damn.
And then like, I don't know, 6-8 months ago. When I get mad, I kind of tense up and my hands just kind of, claw. And usually I'm holding my phone. And I know like the exact amount of pressure I can put into my phone and not snap it in half. Well, 6 or 8 months ago or however long I was using this laptop. And it turns out that laptop has less of a tensile strength than my phone does. So being used to knowing exactly how hard I can squeeze and bend my phone without breaking it, I kind of completely broke my laptop. And it like snapped it in half, but I fried enough of the circuits. Like it just like I heard a little bit of cracking and freaked out. It doesn't turn on anymore. But if I get that fixed, I've been planning on getting a PC anyway, and I would be more than happy to give that to you. Yeah. A huge upgrade of this.
This is why I don't do the main story quests.
So this is what, like 8 probably?
I think it's either... It always complains that I can't update to the next one, so I think it's 10.
I have one with 11 on mine. It's 8.
this thing just complains all the time. And literally made me update it before the stream so that way I could just do anything with it. Well, I'm headed in the right direction. I think. Maybe. Yo, bro.
Yeah, right.
How about you just pull that out? Good enough. Just launch them. Apparently that doesn't count as a kill if you launch them up. But you get everything, certain enemies at least. There's one of the hill trolls called an unusual hill troll, and I've actually encountered like 7 or 8 of them and killed 7 or 8 of them, but most of them were killed by throwing them off of a cliff essentially, and so they counted. But yeah, with other ones like these funky. What was it that I was trying to make again?
Do you like chocolate milk?
Yes, but it does not like me.
Okay.
I'm lactose intolerant, but I try and tolerate it, and it does not always go well. Yeah, Aaron was telling me about it.
Bottle of chocolate milk and break down chocolate milk with a bottle of chocolate syrup.
Yeah.
Entire bottle of chocolate syrup.
Let's have it ripped. No, I just barely got it. It was like 1 pixel off. I'm gonna make this twice more. And then I'll have to make more stuff so that way I can try and get full proficiency in it.
What game is this?
Genshin Impact. I started playing it because several of my other friends, including Aaron, were playing it. And they wanted somebody else to play with, and I'm like, okay, but I have no clue about most of the games I play because I don't actually pay attention to shit. And they find it very amusing how little I actually know. They're like, you're doing good, and I'm like, am I? I don't fucking know. I'm not paying attention.
What kind of game is it?
Open world exploration, as well as not PvP and not PvE, but like PV and PC. And only that. But you can
Like
co-op.
Monster Attacks type shit?
What?
Is it kind of like just Monster Attacks type shit?
Kind of like Skyrim crossed with anime crossed with a bunch of other shit.
Alright.
I know Skyrim best because I grew up playing that, but
I've played it a ton, but I haven't.
I have a PS3. I have it for PS3. I have Oblivion for PS3. I own a PS3 myself. I have taken it apart and cleaned it out.
I had a. Okay, so.
Oblivion's for PS2, but I got it at for PS3.
I had it for my 360.
Ah.
That got treated when I got my second PS3. But, so, the longest time, like, all I had was Wii, and then I had, like, my Nintendos, and I had, but that was, like, it. I don't know, like, 17 or Xbox 360. And so fucking excited. And moved out when I was 18. That's how I'm 19. Now this was Yeah, but this was for a birthday. But for one of my friend's birthdays, they wanted what they really wanted was what's it called? Mortal Kombat 10, the Xbox 360. The issue is they also didn't have an Xbox 360, so I was on a mission, and I need to acquire them an Xbox 360 for their birthday. And so I find an Xbox 360, but it didn't have any controllers and it didn't have any ports, but it had a shitload of games. So I bought it. And I start looking for other ones, and I find an Xbox 360 that doesn't work, but it has a shitload of controllers and a couple of games. So I buy that one too. Then I see somebody with like this video game bundle because they do storage unit shit. But like they have their stuff they specialize in, and they have the stuff that they don't dip as much into, and it was like $150 for the coach a bunch of video shit or something. So I bought that. There were a couple of 360s in there, and there was a PSP in there, and there was a Wii in there, and there was PS3 in there. Xbox in there. There were 2 Xbox 360s in there. And then I found this other Xbox 360 that had the cords and everything you needed for it, but I didn't have the controllers. So I bought that one as well. And then I went online and I found on Amazon aftermarket power cords for super cheap. And I bought those and I started selling them and had some bundles, just like Xbox 360 with like chunks of games. And I ended up trading one of them for this nice PS3, the Super Slim. And then I have a PS. I never got the full PS3. But I have a PS3 Slim and I have a PS3 Super Slim. And the Super Slim is my first one. But yeah, at one point I had I think 9 Xbox 360s. But I accidentally acquired a shitload of them because I wanted to give my friend a birthday present. I almost accidentally just did the exact same thing with Accurates. I specifically second generation Accurate TLs. I'm trying to sell one of them, but then instead of selling one of them, I almost bought a second one, and then while I was in the process of buying that one, I found the one I needed to fix it, so I started trying to get in the process of buying that one. So I would have then had 3 broken Accurate TLs.
Who person? Person is friend. I'm reading the chat as they say. That's my other partner.
You know what?
Yeah. I stream on Twitch. Also so that way I can take the VOD and put it on YouTube. Because I haven't done jack shit with my YouTube channel that has 31 subscribers.
Oh. I'm not one to laugh. I said it. I've never done that. I don't think either. So.
Most of mine, the 31 subscribers are gained from art videos. It's a hobby channel, that's what it is. It's not super impressive. But for what I had, it was impressive that I got that many followers. How about I did not know and put it on there, yeah. I don't really want it for monetization, and I don't really care. I just wanted it to show that you can have fun and do your damn hobbies, and don't let somebody tell you that your hobbies are jack shit. Collecting bits and pieces for different things is not usually considered very fun for other people, but I found it kind of fun. I say that though. Oh yeah. See, I don't even really have fun with a lot of my hobbies anymore, which actually makes me quite frustrated. The reason for that is because because he turned my hobbies and what I found as fun is monetization. And instead of requiring that I come out with a new puppy like almost daily, and I was like, dude, I don't even have the art supply imagination in my brain to keep up with that. But he would hound me on it like daily, and it became to a point where I could only do art if I was in such like emotional distress that it would cause me to have to do something.
Deal with shit to that extent. My parents were definitely monetize it. They would more monetize it for your own gain, but I could never just have hobbies. I gotta do woodworking. It was always you did this thing. This is cool. You want to show it to people, spread it to people. All right, so go make 40 of this thing. So you can sell it on Bazaars. You can sell it on Etsy or online and shit like that. And I'm like, what if I don't want to make 40 of this thing? I just want to go fuck around with this scroll saw.
I like making one of something and then selling it for a really high price because it's the only one I'm gonna fucking make because I'm too lazy to make another one.
I made this actually something I was literally just thinking about like 2 days ago that I kind of want to make another one of for here. Just made it off the template in woodshop class. Nothing special. Nothing out there. So what's handle stick thing, and it's like a oven rack puller, and it had like a little flip on the bottom. You flip it upside down, so you can pull out the other rack, and it's like a little forked top, so you can slide it over the other rack and push it back in all without touching it, so you can like, set the pan out like super easily. I made a few of them. I made one for my mom, but I made it out of like pine or some shit, just in wood shop, and that one broke. So I got some more hardwood, and I made a few of them out of some good hardwood that I stained and then sealed. Made one for my mom, one for my grandma. Made one made one for my shop teacher because I went back to my karate page and that made it super nice and fancy, like much nicer than he had actually been showing us how to do in class. But to be fair, I was also beyond that class by the time I started.
Alright. Do you think I need to turn up or down the music volume anymore, or is it the SFX? Because the SFX is as low as it goes without turning it off. Is it the noises when I'm hitting them that's too loud, or is it the music swelling? Okay, so I'll turn the SFX off and I'll turn the music down a little more. Oh, bro ran away. Oh well. Play more. Random stuff. Not treat. No. Pop my spine. I usually stream in the dark. If there are lights on. Is that better? Do you think it was the SFX? Yeah, I also talk pretty quietly too, so that doesn't help. I don't like talking super loud. I feel like it's disrespectful to people who own the place. Come back here, bro. Quit running away. Let's hope if I don't inhale my own spit while I'm trying to focus on this.
What's the fun of that?
I don't know, the fun of being able to breathe. You know, I probably would have agreed with you like a couple of years ago, but I'm actually trying to keep myself on the thought process of trying to stay alive.
But you consider staying alive without breathing. You know how much time and effort it's like not eating.
Yeah, but hear me out. I did escape my parents, and I did it for a reason. So I'd like to be able to breathe freely, which I can do without them. To go sabotage a slime.
I'm gonna say, yeah, my dad decided I couldn't breathe either.
I mean, my dad doesn't want me to breathe.
Oh, my dad decided to physically restrict my breathing.
Mine would just beat me with a belt.
I got beat with bare hands. Wooden spoons at first. My mom always spanked us with wooden spoons because she knew she didn't hit as hard as our dad. But her thing was she never wanted to be like her parents, and her parents always spanked them with wooden spoons, like to the point where they went through an entire fucking set of wooden spoons on my mom and aunts and uncle.
Jesus Christ.
Throughout their childhood, they went through an entire set of wooden spoons. My mom never wanted to do that, so she did use a wooden spoon up until she broke the first one. She broke the first one and swore never again. My dad, on the other hand, he would dole out a specific punishment. He'd get a punishment, he'd get a number of spankings. My sister would get her number of spankings. She got 10, she got 10. If I get a number, but the rules are don't flinch, don't wince, don't squeal. If you do, count starts over.
My parents would do stuff like that with other punishments.
The issue was, if you don't flinch, you don't wince, and you don't squeal, clearly that means he isn't hitting hard enough.
Yep.
But my 20th birthday present from my father was the gift of attempted murder. He took an attempt on my life, and I barely made it out. My life, my cats, and my laptop. That is the only things that escaped that house. I picked the rest of it up 4 hours later when my mom pops it up and my mother was asleep. But my dad is much larger than me. He's about 350 pounds, 5'11".
And now I'm fucked.
Built like a linebacker. And I look like this. So my dad was kind of just choking me out. It was working quite well. That's really all he knows. I lost consciousness a couple of times and very well could have killed me. Thankful he didn't. But regardless, I'm fighting for my life. So I'm swinging and I'm clawing and I'm scratching. I'm doing all the damage I can. I ended up giving him a black eye, a massive concussion, a dent in the side of his head because I hammer fisted him 9 times in a row with both my fists like this, full over my head. There is now a permanent dent in the side of his head. I ruptured both of his eardrums because at one point I got pissed and I stuck both my middle fingers into his ears and just jammed inwards.
Oh, damn.
I cracked 4 ribs. I cracked his ankle. I dislocated and bruised quite a few ribs. And I left gashes from my fingernails, mind you. I left gashes so deep and so jagged in both his arms. The cops asked him where the knife I used was, and after he told them I did not use a knife and I was completely unarmed and did that with just my hands, when they were talking to me, they asked me where my knife was. They did not believe that, and had assumed that my dad simply did not see the knife I pulled on him. Like, no. But
yeah, that's why I tend to cut my nails back, because mine are thin enough and sharp enough that they just cut through people's skin, even Aaron's. I have done so by accident with his and my own.
I need to keep mine short because I cut through my own skin quick. Yeah, so my dad tried to kill me.
Talking with somebody about experiences and just playing Genshin for shits and giggles, you know? I mean, it's only intense to a non-traumatized person, okay?
Yeah. I got told by one of my friends recently, they're like, you trauma dump a lot. Like, I just talk. It's not my fault if you think it's traumatic.
I mean, that's entirely fair.
But, yeah, so my dad tried to kill me. I barely made it out with my life, and then I called the cops on him. The cops made it to him first, did that side of the investigation. Yep. They then showed up on my boyfriend's doorstep to arrest me for aggravated assault.
Yep.
And
Sounds like it.
everyone I tell that to is like, well, it's because they talked to your dad first, and you gotta tell them whatever you want. And let me tell you, my dad told them the truth. My dad told them that he instigated, that he was in the position of power the whole time, that he could have killed me, that he made threats to kill me, and that I was of no actual danger to him, which is true. Despite all the damage I did, I was of no actual danger to my father. That said, because of the damage I inflicted on him compared to the damage he inflicted on me, being much larger and just having to choke me out, and even though they told him, or he told them not to press charges, they decided to arrest me for aggravated assault anyway, because at that point they had deemed me a public safety. Public safety risk. Public safety hazard.
Yeah. So who cares about saying who bought it? Because honestly, I
don't
give a shit.
Okay. There are areas in Idaho where you go in and it's just all an open area where people just start changing.
Yep.
I'm very used to that. I don't know if Eden is. I don't know if they ever went to those areas, but...
What areas? We know the Y, like if you go to public lockers, that happens a lot.
Yeah, like places like that where it's public lockers with the public shower rooms. It's just open. Yeah.
A body is a body. Sorry, I don't see much difference besides, oh hey, you have different body than this person. Yeah. Like the same thing, just different portions.
Your reproductive
I see the
organs
structure
are outside
differently.
your
I like
body.
seeing how many different shapes different bodies produce. But
Oh,
then
your
again, I
milk
see
bag
that
makes
in
sour milk. Shut up.
Shut up, Dylan.
God damn.
No, Dylan. It's really the so your reproductive organs are on the inside of your body, and that person's reproductive organs are on the outside of their body.
Cool. I like my way of wording it better.
I'd rather not refer to sperm as sour milk. Why?
It is scoochie in the tad. I cannot scoochie behind.
Is that enough?
Yes.
Okay.
So I use the rag after washing all the soap off of it to just
Stop scratching.
scrub on my face. I don't.
If you scratch, I will get up and I will slap your hand.
I would run away from you and probably trip.
They will hear me on stream. I have my earbud connected. They will hear me as they will hear the pitter patter of my fucking feet as I chase after.
The pitter patter of
I really. So honestly.
My feet do make the noise. Okay.
But honestly, all I can think about is
If I run properly, mine does the same thing.
all I can think about is all your stream sees is you stop, and all they hear is just
Get over here! Come back here, boy!
huh, you can't catch me, and then it's just it's just like you hear the big steps, and then it's just the up behind me, and then just a really quick or no, it's just a
There we go.
and then you just watch like character start moving, and you're just like, all right, now that we're back to this,
back to the scheduled program.
Back to the scheduled program. We're gonna go farm for more.
I'm farming for fish.
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 Ah, you got chat doing it too.
Fish.
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 Egg.
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 Look at this. Fish, 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 fish.
Egg.
Fish.
Egg.
Fish.
Egg.
Fish.
Egg.
Big fish.
Big egg.
Fish.
Egg.
Fish.
Egg.
You got him, do it. You got him.
Egg. Egg.
Fish.
Egg.
Fish.
Egg.
Fish. 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 See, I'm saying fish twice because I'm doing it in sign language, and you can't do anything about it. You don't know how to say egg in sign language.
We got fish, egg, and Dumbledore and Ron Weasley. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Severus
Severus.
Snape. Severus Snape.
Dumbledore.
Snape. Severus Snape.
Dumbledore.
Severus Snape.
Dumbledore.
Severus Snape.
Dumbledore.
Snape. Severus.
I hit the ground so hard, bro.
You're not helping. Add another line, please.
No, I'm entertained.
Yoink.
Do you like peanut butter or drinking wine in the rain?
You like being a potato?
Absolutely. I love it. I may not be from Idaho. Being a potato is great, especially when you're cuddling with somebody. Makes it eat. Where the fuck is my lotion? Did you eat it?
Yes.
Where did you send it to? Why would you?
Super hell. Super hell.
I would rather send it to super hell and purgatory than.
Oh god, we're not talking about that.
I know. I'm just saying, how easy would it be to get this found.
I went
Are they
to
just
put my
vibrating
phone
that
in my
super
pocket
help,
and I
or
realized
that
I
it's
don't
The
have
purgatory?
pockets.
Yeah, God.
I'd do that a lot.
I really wish that
I'm gonna go hide your lotion in purgatory. Have fun.
I'm gonna
My
hide your
lotion
car
is not
keys
out in
in
the living room,
purgatory.
by the way. Where is it?
What?
Maybe
It's in my pocket. Cannot breathe it in here.
I honestly take it out there, but yeah.
Yeah, Dylan.
Yeah, sorry to
Hide
ruin your
car
fun.
keys in purgatory.
God.
Look how we got it.
No,
You know, I would rather just fucking hotwire my own truck, which I can and will do.
No, I'm just telling you, I would separate all of your keys individually and separate them into different parts of purgatory and
Okay,
put
let's see. One of them goes to handcuffs. I can do that with a paperclip. One of them goes to my storage unit. I got
it
both
somehow.
for that. One of them goes to this house. That is
copyable
equally
key.
that is equally your key as much as it
Aaron,
is
I
mine.
suggest you put on a
One of
shirt
them's useless. One of them goes to my
soon.
truck that I can hotwire.
Aaron's shirt.
Yes, but currently I'm attempting to apply lotion.
Shirt, quickly.
Like, quit yakking.
I can make life do without all of my keys. Also, we've already determined I'll just hop to the patio. You said you don't want to do that. I will just scale that patio if I need to get in.
Well, the fact is, you're just like, I won't tell on you if you don't tell me for a cigarette. You're just like, then don't tell on us for the bond or we've ever had.
No, we got locked out and we were looking to see if I could scale the patio, and the lady in the apartment below us walks out and goes, "What y'all looking at?" And we were like, "We're gonna see if we can top up the patio." She goes, "I don't care what you do. I won't tell on you as long as you don't tell on me for smoking a cigarette." And I look at her and go, "What's a cigarette? There's not a bong 5 feet above your head. Shut the fuck up." She just looked at me and nodded. She goes, "If it'd make it easier, I could open the door and you can come through so you don't have to try and like scale up to my balcony." I'm like, "That would make it a lot easier."
Yeah, please.
Thank you, lady.
I love that every single time I have to move, I just wrench my spine backwards to pop it.
Not to mention, or after she opens her door, she's like, "If you're playing me, you don't actually live up there. I'm gonna." I was over here like, "You're offering to help me and don't even fully trust that I live there? Fuck yeah!"
Apparently, right. And pretty much Dylan's brain at that exact moment. Yes. Finding shirt. They're running away, and I don't know where they ran away to. Just be patient.
I like chasing this little dude,
Which little dude?
the little weasel with the money bag. Because eventually he disappears, but he drops Mora the entire time. And I find it funny.
I'm not willing to make any of those ones smell like marijuana.
Any of what?
Specific.
Yeah, that's a gift.
Cat. Hello.
Is squirmy gift.
What? Actually, this is technically considered like a sweater shirt.
I
It's
got
not much
Kids
to
have
it.
claws.
Hey,
It works.
It's also.
you remind me a lot of my
No,
cat
I
Ginger.
like Africa,
It is
so that's
okay.
the reason I was- Kitty. Hi. James's cat really is.
Yeah, my cat Ginger Snap was a tortico.
A tortico.
Tortoiseshell calico.
I like that. A tortico.
Be careful.
Hit you in the face.
Yeah, she did. It's okay. Her paw got caught on my glasses. I can't blame her for that.
Oh, beans. Oh yeah, beans.
Yeah, as I told you, it's not the actual bits.
Yeah.
It's the beans underneath. Yeah.
For us, it would be.
Yeah, her paw went right over my eye. It's fine. Her
Adorable
foot got
kitty.
caught. I'm not gonna blame her for that. I got completely distracted from what I was trying to do.
I'm gonna go back up there.
Okay. Do you want to look at that? Does it look okay? Don't tap my fucking earbud.
No, so it's okay, but it did cleave just like it.
Okay.
It took like the surface layer off.
I was just asking you to look and make sure that she didn't actually draw blood or nothing.
No, just like a light. Just
Because
enough to take off
if
the
me jumping that fence gave me an actual scar, my body's not keeping up on it anymore, so I can't get away with just having
So
disappearing.
you know how like sometimes the dry flesh will go
Yes,
over
I
these?
know.
It's about that.
Okay.
So it's literally like pull off.
Okay.
Or actually, that pair of tweezers I had.
No.
Yeah.
I love you too, idiot.
Mhm.
What do I want to do? I want to get 100 bucks.
I love facing the wrong direction. Yeesh. I have been abandoned. I no longer have company. Okay, I've been physically abandoned. I no longer have the company I did. No Paimon. It is, in fact, not another Paimon. It's just a fish. I love tapping it in the wrong direction. I do well with most of them individually, but altogether it can be a little overwhelming. Because several of them are a lot more people-y people than I am, and when you put a bunch of people-y people together, they're a little too much. Yeah, that tends to also be how I am. That's how I get left out of conversations. God damn it. Gouda cheese also is good.
What?
Gouda cheese is good.
Mixing Gouda?
Gouda cheese. Aw, damn.
Mixing Gouda, Munster, and provolone on a grilled cheese. Sorry, I just had to reset the stage.
That's fair. That's what I was doing. I was trying to change the time. You don't want to burn your hair. Damn.
Smells bad.
I'm doing curl treatment on his hair because he has curls that need properly taken care of.
Yeah, they do. I told him. Congratulations. Your hair's being taken care of. How do you feel?
You need to get one of the dryer attachments for the curly hair.
You want to put your hair up?
Yeah, but they don't want me to.
Yeah, because that's how
The
you
minute
end up
you
with...
brush your hair, all the work I did to put curls back in your hair is going to be gone.
Yeah. You might have to teach this one how to... No. You might have to teach this one how to take care of his hair properly, because I've tried and he will not listen to me about it.
It's not that hard to take care of hair.
It is apparently for him.
I put in 3 different products. I put in a mousse, like a foamy, you know, like the foaming hand soap. It's like that.
Yep, I've used those. I used to have really long hair, I know.
I put in a mousse. I put in a argan oil treatment to help repair any damaged hair. And I also put in what I call hair lotion.
It's probably weird because your knuckles started rolling through my teeth.
I put in a thing I call hair lotion because it has the color and consistency / texture of lotion. So it's hair lotion. What the fuck?
I'm wiggling my finger. Because he wants to bite it.
Louie!
What? Piss.
Bro.
Oh, Louie! It's fucking diarrhea!
Cool, I'm gonna go tell Lila.
He's in the back. Fucking A! I've never had issues like this with a single cat. It is to the point that I cannot handle it.
Diapers.
What fucking money?
You can make diapers.
Again, with what fucking money?
Paper towels.
It's what?
Chocolate milk. Right under the foot here. Right next to your. Yeah, that's chocolate milk. I was gonna clean that up. I just took care of the cup and I used the bathroom on my way back.
So, not actually a cat problem.
I set a glass of chocolate milk down there and I left the room and I came back to reclaim the glass of chocolate milk and it was under the bed. Yeah.
So, not something to actually have to worry a whole lot about, minus the fact that stuff got wet. But, good news, it is not liquid shit. It is just liquid dairy.
Both can smell pretty bad if left there for a long time, so.
One can just smell something.
One will smell bad.
Oh, sorry, my wet hair.
Yeah, you made me blink. Sorry, I dead-eye stare at the screen without blinking while I'm gaming, so.
Somebody's just like, you good? And you're just like, I am catching a fish.
Bro, you chicken shit ass fucking.
Bitch ass fish.
What store?
I don't know, I didn't look.
Okay,
I
that's
just
good.
saw they were driving back from Mount Salem.
Okay, that's good. So there could be a good reason for that. There are some stores out there.
Okay, please.
What's funny is Aaron met me by me stealing his shit.
Nice.
Mind you, it was friendly thievery. I gave it back. I just showed him that I was better at taking shit than he was. Bro tried to wrestle me for his umbrella and failed. The cat scratch stings slightly, but only ever so slightly. If I remember correctly, they take that. I want the big fishy. The big fishy. Good fishy. Yeah, I like the koi too. They look like little dragons. Look, it's a red one. Blink. Yeah. Yeah, they remind me of, what is it? Like the Chinese dragons that just kind of fly without wings. Or limbs. What are those ones called? I forgot. No, the dragon species has a name. Like there's wyverns, worms, drakes. I don't know if it's a lung dragon. I don't think so. And you know what a drake is, right? So what's a drake? Yeah, drakes are dragons without wings. They have 4 legs. Yeah, because the sculpture that I made for Charles was a drake, because I didn't want to try and make the wings after I had already managed to perfectly model 4 legs. Me too. Too bad I don't have the energy to make another one. Or anything similar. I have been physically abandoned again. With my disabled ass, I don't know if it will. Because I hardly had the energy to get out of bed this morning, so that way I could go to the Medbus emergency medical care. What happened was I was showering yesterday and found a weird patch of lumps. And so they said it could be like my stomach in the wrong area. It could be a
I hope you know I was saying hi, sweetie, to the cat.
I know, I saw. Not that awkward. Well, that's why I went and got it checked. They said it could have been like a keloid, a cyst, or my stomach out of place. That's what they said.
Oh, what that's what we do.
Oh, I mentioned that I went to emergency medical care on the med bus this morning.
Oh, your weird conglomerate of could be all of the issues.
Yep. And so they ordered a bunch of tests and poked and prodded me plenty. Fishing is like the easiest thing for me to space out doing, and the problem is I space out a little too hard.
I get that way in Minecraft. Like it takes a lot of effort for me to fish in Minecraft for more than 5 minutes. But once I pass that 5-minute mark, let me tell you, I don't fucking know what goes on after that. I realized one time I've been fishing for 2.5 hours when things started popping into my inventory and then popping onto the ground, and I was, what the fuck? I opened my inventory and I had 13 stacks of cod.
Whoops.
Like, okay.
This is one of the other things I'll space out in.
Well, I had Unbreaking 3 Mending 1 on my fishing rod, as well as both Luck of the Sea and Lure. So I didn't realize that I'd been fishing for 2.5 hours. But those first 5 minutes are always hell.
Yeah, I space out doing this stuff. Which, like, isn't bad. I am not the person to have anything to do with that. It's about the same thing I was about to. I'm not the person to come to when someone's crying. I do not know what to do. Hathlewood? No, at least I have discovered.
What is it that you're doing here?
I'm making stuff so that way I can place stuff. So I'm...
Kind of like your smithing table.
Yeah, except it's a special one because this is like your own little world.
Kind of like your terraria table.
I guess so.
I'm sorry, I have no frame of reference here.
Neither do I. It's okay. The best I can compare it to is like those shitty mobile games where you rearrange and place stuff. Except this is one where you have a lot more say in what's going on. Like I can make a conglomerate of rocks if I so want. And my favorite thing is that all the way over here, I have trapped one of the most annoying characters in a shell of rocks. Right there. There she is. And I'm hiding her with a tree. So it looks pretty, and I don't have to deal with her. She's out of the way.
I playing Zelda, the new one, Tears of the Kingdom, and I was using the fucking fuse command thing, fuse tool, and I was using the ultra hand tool. I realized you can pick up a rock, and you can fuse any two things together. You can only fuse one thing to another thing. You can't like fuse like 6 things all into like one big magic like tool thing. But you can fuse any two things. So I fused a rock, like a full-size fucking boulder, to another full-size fucking boulder, and then I picked it up like my sword and just had 2 boulders, like a sideways pair of tits, swinging them around like a sword.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
come here.
Like the point of it is like you're supposed to be able to like attach rocks to your sword to make like hammers and stuff like that, for when you can smash shit out of the blade instead of like chopping stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever you can attach like sticks to things to like make them longer, you can attach things to sticks to yada yada. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna attach a rock to a rock and use it like a sword.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it let me.
There we go. Yeah, I put down this little thing. Have tea with myself. I've never had anyone actually visit my Serenity pot, which is what this is. But I have little buildings here.
Do you get anything from using the key
It
rest or health?
it raises the amount of adeptal energy.
I don't know what that means.
It's alright, I don't know how to explain it. So, raises amount of this and allows me to level this by making more of other things.
Right.
So, if I come over here and scroll down, I haven't made the ones with this little teapot yet, and so every time when I make it at first, it gives me that which raises the level, which then will allow me to create more at the same time, and I'm trying to slowly drown out their voice, so that way I'm not freaking out over that. But
so somebody made an open world RPG version of essentially, you know that little alchemy game or whatever it was called, where you had to like combine all of the different fucking.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Similar, not quite the same, but very, very similar. You can buy. There's blue trees. I like the red one.
Which is 80. Is 80 like a lot, or is 80 not?
I have 448.
Have you been like saving for a while?
No, that was just from today.
You just happened to accumulate that.
That was just from today.
So blue tree is not expensive.
No.
Sick.
But if I go all the way down here, we've got, stuff that's 240. The arena where fists reemerge. I don't fucking know what that is, but that.
Is it saying you've already bought your 1 out of 1, or you can buy?
Can buy 1.
And then you'll have your 1 out of 1.
Yes. So it's like I've bought these already.
No, that's why they say sold out.
Yeah. But then if I come over here, it's like, oh, I should probably buy some more of these. What's this one? Aquatic plants. Okay, so that's like not Inazuma, Fontaine. Jade Field. I do have a hard time finding Valberries some days. Oh, but it's okay. Scroll. Usual fireworks.
Yeah, but they're cheap. Well,
These are cheap. Yeah, these are cheap.
What?
I already can plant horsetail. Pretty sure I can, didn't I? No, I didn't plant them over here. Where'd it go? Well, that's fair. That's the traveling bird man. I can just buy the spin crystal. That's cheap. Do these float? Basic terrain of adapted body, short rod. Nah. But I will. I will take the kitty. I will take the kitty. And the dog. I will take both. Fuck the rest of it. I don't care about the rest of it.
No, God, my hair's fucking annoying sometimes.
That's why I cut all mine off. I'm actually planning on getting the cut even shorter. That's fair. I just don't have the mental capacity to continue taking care of my own hair half the time.
I think yours might actually still be longer than yours. I just won't do mine, I believe.
Maybe in some areas.
Not the back. The sides and the top part, though. Top of your hair is definitely longer than the top of mine, but if you cut the back down to the sides, and I just have my sides cut down.
Can I put the camera? No. Gabriel, you've gotten yours cut already, and I told you that I did not mind you with long hair anyway, because you with long hair actually looks really, really good. But if you do get it cut really short, make sure you're careful, because once it's cut short, it can take a while to grow back, or it just won't grow back the same.
I've been growing mine out for 2 years.
This is like a month and a half of growth.
Oh, my sides grow insanely fast. This is about...
Yeah, I cut this back the same amount that I cut this, and it just grows right the fuck back. Every single time. It frustrates me. Because I really don't want to trim my hair that much.
My ex-girlfriend really wanted to see me with long hair, so I was kind of starting to grow it out. This right now is the longest it has ever been. But I was kind of starting to grow it out while we were together. And then we broke up, and I went through a little bit of a midlife crisis. And
That's always fair.
What?
That's always fair, the midlife crisis. I have a lot of crises.
Job, started a trap house, bought a sports car, lopped off, and dyed all of my hair. I had all of the midlife crises.
Yeah, that sounds like what I went through when I was dealing with my parents.
So I became the crazy cat person.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Except when you have a 600 square foot apartment, 6 people and 5 cats that all live there.
That's not a problem at all.
Not to mention the fact that there were over 3 dozen people that used that apartment on a daily basis. 11 keys with people that weren't living in the apartment. 5 of the 6 people that lived there did also have keys. Not to mention fostered cats in addition to the 5 cats that lived there.
They are reaching a no longer one person doom level. I need assistance.
I do not know how much I can have at the moment. I am not.
You've got people here that are not built for that.
Yeah. That and you have the nicotine.
That I can carry. That I can help.
Anyway. They're
Wow.
dooming.
And that is why I keep my ass way out of it. And that's probably why I don't want to live here.
Well,
Because I do not handle that kind of stuff
my
well.
other option is the shows.
That's why I'm in host. Just because my other option is, no.
I believe I'm still on a wait list.
Host?
Everyone.
How old are you?
20. I put in for.
Yeah, you have to go in like frequently in order to. You have to be there at least 2 times a week for them to consider you for the program.
That's right. I was going consistently for like 3 months. I don't anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they do also have new staff members too, so you can always go introduce yourself to them. That might get you in there faster.
was on the wait list with the shelter program or the pod program that Arches had set up, both the pod and shelter programs that Church at the Park set up.
Yeah, I want nothing to do with Church at the Park.
Why is that?
They beat gay people.
Oh, shit.
They kicked out an entire grouping of people because they found out that they were part of that community. They also go into your shit and steal your shit. I do not touch my shit, but that's like a minor one in comparison to them like blatantly.
In one of their programs, and they openly let my boyfriend stay the night multiple times.
So you're probably put on one of their lists of watching you because they are closely connected to the Proud Boys.
So,
And the Proud Boys will more than just harass people.
to be fair, they probably also stay the fuck away from me because they watched me beat the shit out of a 200-pound guy who was much bigger than me, much taller than me, because he came and started roughing me up, but I was going to take it for about 20 minutes until he got cocky and pulled a gun on me, and I decided, fuck you, and beat his ass in,
That's fair.
and they got it all on camera. So, there's probably a reason I did what I wanted. Oh, and this wasn't even a guy from the program. This was some dude who pulled up specifically to beat my ass. It's not funny.
Bro came in with a mission and couldn't even do it.
Pretty much, yes. Well, so my brother's got this ex. He broke up with her. She started dating this other guy, but then she decided she wasn't done with my brother. So she kind of kept toying with him and talking to him and shit. And her boyfriend found out. He kind of got all pissy and then, started harassing my brother and shit like that. And finally they decided, fuck it, let's just talk this out. Let's talk this out. And they did. And I was there. Kind of as a mediator. They showed up and we had a conversation. They agreed, okay, clearly neither of us control Kenna, can control Kenna. Riker, my brother, was like, alright, so clearly she's gonna text me, I can't stop her from doing that, but Dakota asked him to just, let Dakota know anytime Kenna texts him. And Riker said, okay, he would. And he did. Followed up with that. He said, if you ever want to hang out, that's cool, just, I'd rather you hang out with both of us, not just her. And Riker said, that's fair. Well, one day, Kenna texted Riker that her and Dakota broke up and asks him to come over, and he comes over. And they made out a little bit, and they went for a drive, and then they were pulling close to back home, and they see Dakota starting to pull up, and it turns out they hadn't broken up, and Kenna had kind of lied about that, so she's like, pull up, and had him pull all the way in and hide out in the backyard while she ran inside and dealt with Dakota.
Yeah.
And then Dakota pulled up on my brother, in his driveway, and swung on him while his back was turned. And so what I did the next day when I saw his car driving around is I literally just screamed a bunch of threats at it, but none of them were original threats. All of them are ones I'd stolen directly from Dakota, word for word, things he had texted to my brother. And he got all pissy about that, but knows that he can't take me. He really thought he could take my brother and can't. Knows he can't take me. So he had his dad pull up on me. And his dad pulled up, and I beat the shit out of him when he got all cocky and pulled him on me.
That sounds sad, actually.
Yeah. Dude got all scared and ran to Daddy, and then Daddy got his ass handed to him by a little 20-year-old kid.
It sounds like the fucker should just stop messing with him. That's what he said in chat.
Yeah, oh, they won't. I've been chased out of state and out of country multiple times. There's a reason I'm changing my name.
I keep trying to change my name, but they won't let me.
Who's they?
fucking court office.
Why would they?
I don't have enough of a reason.
You have $125. You don't need a reason. Your reason is I have money. You don't need a legal reason to change your name.
I don't have money.
Well, see, that's an issue. If you want the government to pay for your name change,
My dad wants me dead.
you need what they consider a valid reason. I didn't say just a valid reason. I said what they consider a valid reason.
Mind you, they said it would be a valid reason if I had a paper trail.
Yeah.
I can show you the chat where my dad deleted all of his side.
I can show you the paper trail, but the paper trail ended up with me in jail last time, so I'm just gonna save up $125 and say change my name.
That's fair. Yeah.
I don't like the paper trail. Paper trail not good to me. Another weird thing.
There's the worst character in the game. In the pit.
The fuck is that?
That's Paimon. If you want to know one of the things that we all hate that Paimon does, let me just, where's that area? It's over by the statue.
Yeah, you want to know something awkward as fuck? Something that you don't think you would ever look past? Getting arrested on your boss's doorstep.
That's weird.
And then now, having recently getting out of, jail and being homeless and wanted dead, crashing on your boss's couch. That is too small for you, and she absolutely hates it. The only reason she keeps it around is because her ex, well, now ex, not really ex, but they weren't married, but no longer partner, passed away on that couch. So I'm sleeping on her late partner's deathbed after getting out of jail when I got arrested on her doorstep. And I'm just like, hey, can I hitch a ride to work where you employ me because you're my boss?
This is what Paimon does.
I don't know if it makes it more or less. Why is your screen? What the fuck? Wait, what?
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
I-
And it forces you to run away from the border. Which includes running off of a cliff. Okay, want to see it happen again?
Yes. I don't know if this makes it more awkward or less awkward, but the reason all of this was able to happen is because my boss is also my ex-boyfriend's mom. Or at the time, boyfriend. Now ex-boyfriend. Hence why I also work 1 day a week.
Yeah, I know the traveling salesman's there. Fishing. Okay, one of the theories is that Paimon is like the deity that causes the downfall of Conria.
I hope you're talking to stream, because none of
I am.
anything.
Oh, it's alright. There's maybe one person in stream who has a clue as to what I'm talking about.
Well, I don't know who in streams.
3.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure 2 of them are the same boyfriend. Either that or it's the boyfriend, friend, and then a rando. Yesterday I had somebody from Australia watching my stream.
Whoa!
I was like, what's Ozzy doing here?
Maybe one of these times you'll get one of those Mr. B streams that it's like, this person has no... Well, no, see, you can't do that, because every time he does it, he only gets people that have, like, literally 0 viewers that have been going for, like, a few hours.
Yeah, I would have to, like, remove everyone.
Yeah, you need less supportive partners. They're ruining your chances at getting Mr. Beast rich.
Yeah, I don't really care. Because then that would bring, like, half of the family that I don't even know into it. I don't want nothing to do with them.
Okay. find out.
Word travels fast. And unfortunately, with my family, they just seem to know shit.
That's fair.
Like my sister even.
Happily tell them all to fuck off.
Yeah, my sister even somehow will know where I'm at and has followed me for 8 blocks with her child
Oh,
to try and talk to me. I want nothing to do with her damn kid.
fucking weird.
Yeah, it is, but I want nothing to do with her damn kid, and she will just continue to try. The joke is, I can walk faster than her.
And she has child.
She has a literal child that she has to push around in a stroller. She's younger than me. She's under 18 and has a kid. Yeah.
How old are you?
19 turning 20 this year.
Well, it's the very beginning of the year. I would assume everyone's turning the next age this year.
I mean, Aaron will be turning 21 at the end of the fucking year.
Oh, yes.
I've literally
That being
got
said,
less
you
than
could
5
say
months.
20 turning 21 this year.
Okay, in less than an entire year, I will be turning
When's your birthday?
May 8th.
April 25th.
My mom is March 3rd, I believe.
No fucking way. My dad is March 3rd.
Yeah, my dad is December 8th. My grandmother is May 28th. Is it July or is it June? Because I keep getting told the opposite thing every single other time.
My mom is June 27th.
Yeah, my partner just said his is July, but on occasion he'll say it's June. So I get really confused as to, it's July? You sure it's July? You're not going to change it this time? Are you sure it's July?
You're recording this, right?
It is being recorded. Yeah, it'll go on YouTube. I will have proof.
6 months from now, he's like, June, and you're like, hang up, let me pull up YouTube.
Let me pull up the stream.
Gotta YouTube this shit real quick.
Yeah. And it's the 14th, right? If I remember correctly. 18th? Fuck. It's always one of them. I should remember it. Because it's an 8.
11 months out of the year, his birthday's in July. But in June, his birthday might as well be in June. Right?
I guess. Yeah. He's not very happy about how I celebrate my birthday, though, because I just don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't know celebrate my birthday.
Yeah, he's not happy about that. Aaron's not happy about it either.
I let people buy me gifts if they ask. I don't ask people to, and I don't tend to make a list. But people are like, what do you want for your birthday? I just want a list of shit so I get gifts, but I don't really do a celebration.
I don't know, do you have an evil clone that was born June 14th who keeps telling me the other thing?
No.
He's on stream, like, do I have an evil clone? I don't know, do you? If
it's a clone, they probably weren't born. If it was a twin, it wouldn't be a month apart. It would just have to be an evil deceptive clone that's lying to you, or an evil deceptive twin that's lying to you.
And just a doppelganger, right?
Perhaps doppelganger. I had a twin. His name was gonna be Colin.
I have no idea what was going on with my family at all, so I wouldn't know anything other than the fact that my mom had to take medication to make me viable.
Oh, I was an interesting baby. At first, I was a girl. They were told I was a girl, so my mom came up with the name Brianna Nicole. And then my cousin, my dad's sister, my aunt on my dad's side was born first, and my aunt decided to name her Brianna Nicole. And my mom was pissed, but it was okay because it turns out I wasn't a girl. I was twin boys. And so my parents picked out 2 names, Middle Michael and called him James. And a few more months went by, and I came a week and a half early, and then the delivery room, and only one baby came out. Then my parents got to pick between 2 names that they just spent so long settling down to 2. They're like, all right, we got it figured out. We got 2 names. These 2 are our absolute favorite for our 2 boys. And then 1 child came out. I absorbed my twin removed. And therefore, I like to tell people that I have the combined strength of a full-grown man and an unborn infant. Because you can't prove me wrong.
That's fair.
Who's to say I wouldn't be one infant weaker had my twin been born? That's what should happen when I beat Dakota's dad's ass. I should start telling her to use all that infant strength. Normal man can't do this, but a man with the spirit of an infant child.
Drown.
Did you know, using turkeys, a baby can summon the power over their babies or his younger mother? Unfortunately, that is what babies.
I love that I just drown these fuckers by throwing them in the water.
Well, then he just landed and then got like hit by a shot and then exploded and then all his loot fell.
Yep.
Like, here, don't want you to miss anything that's happening. Maybe freeze frames.
Let me just launch myself all the way over here. Never mind, there's things I need to do over there. I'm not going in the chasm, dude.
Aww, why not?
Because it's dark and there's shit I can't kill.
What chasm?
I know it's a big ass hole. That's because the chasm's a giant mining complex. My question is, where the fuck is the fisherman? Where's the Fontaine fisher? Unknown. What's that? The Fontaine fisher is not in the chasm. The chasm's in Leeway. Because Leeway and Fontaine are like two completely separate regions with a good chunk of land called Sumeru between them. I'm actually surprised I remember that. There's the fisher. I'll go there.
Yeah.
Stop picking at yourself.
I wasn't.
Well, fucking shit. I looked over like 3 separate times. Was watching you just dead focused on this shit. I've been with Aaron for 2 years. I've played that fucking game for 2 fucking years. He plays
That's
the
always my least favorite part about being in a relationship. That's the only time there's ever anyone that's telling me to stop and like I'm single and I just do whatever the fuck I want. Then I get in a relationship and my partner's always like, no, fuck off.
See, I just try and make sure that people stay relatively healthy because if I'm not allowed to die or hurt myself, other people aren't. And that's usually what pisses others off is that I'm like, no, if I'm not allowed to, you ain't. And they're like, but there's a difference. Bitch, no, there ain't.
Mine is more of a hypocrisy due to an undeserved god complex.
Also fair.
I'm more like a you shouldn't do this thing, but I'm gonna do it. And it's not like I'm allowed to be stupid. It's more like I trust myself to pull this off, even though there's usually no goddamn reason I'd be able to pull it off and not the other person.
Yep.
But I trust me to do it, and I don't trust you to do it. See, you doing it's a stupid idea. Me doing it, this could totally work.
So I need fish. I don't even have these. Nice.
Fish, you say?
I'm gonna go there. I'm advising something stupid. The person. I'm the one to advise against something stupid, even if the person who's doing it is not an idiot, because I've probably been there and done that.
Fucking.
No, don't pour spoiled milk in the friend's car engine. I don't care how mad you are at them. Don't do that.
Why the fuck would you pour it into the engine? The gas tank would be so much more destructive.
Because if you put it in their oil, it fucks them up.
Yeah, if you put it in their gas tank, it's gonna fuck them up.
Yeah, that too.
I don't get why everyone always does like sugar in the gas tank, because you can always check for sugar. Like, it'll be just as effective. Just dump a shitload of water in there and literally flood the engine from the inside out. You will fuck the entire car if you just fill the rest of their gas tank with water.
Otherwise, pose the issue with that lies, and the sugar will have as much time as it needs to take effect, because they'll turn on their car and just drive away, fill the rest of the gas tank with water, turn the car that was a bit emptier, and now it's sitting on full, and it's just sitting in a quarter tank above where it's at, or something.
Yeah.
I know I'm always quarter tank from my truck, unless I just got it. If I turn on my truck, I'll have 3/4 tank something else.
I might send Aaron to go grab more food. If, of course, he's done consoling whatever the hell was going on over there.
Doom spiral. Probably about relationship with one. As is. Yes. Can I help you?
You knew what I was probably about to say. That's the wrong direction. I need to go this way.
Wheat fishing.
I would not know. The only we I ever had contact with was in elementary school, and we did skiing, and I thundercunted the damn remote into that old ass fucking TV, and somehow broke both the remote and the TV. Suddenly I was not allowed to touch those.
That's what the wrist strap is for.
I had the wrist strap on.
Did you tighten it? and then lock it?
I couldn't because that part was broken on by another kid.
Fucking dumbasses.
We were in elementary
So
school.
if their phone's broken, I've never once in my life broken one of the top Wemo.
I have broken a number of things.
As have I. But never the tab on the lock or the wrist strap.
So I think I need that one to get the other one. But I'm still gonna try. Yeah, I need the other one for that one, so I will go find the shit for it. I'm doing all this shit with the most basic rod ever. What? I ain't trying to fix it if it ain't broke. What I'm trying to do is to make fucking sense as to why the fuck I can do this. Ooh, there's a mech fish. I want to get a mech fish. Come back here, motherfucker. Also, I love how you caught the fact that I deadass was like, yeah, I thundercunt that shit. But bro didn't even blink about that. He was like, yep, that's a totally normal thing. Mechfish, come here. Oh, it is a lot more difficult than the other fish. Yay! I got it. I got the mech. Yeah. Fishy, 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 come here. Mech fish. Yeah. I got that one even faster. So back to the other bait. Let's catch that fucker. Found that the problem with me being single, or even just in relative alone, is that my God complex will actually take advantage of that fact that I am alone. And suddenly I can do damn near anything, even if it's not safe. So having a partner helps me to mitigate that God complex too. Because yes, it does affect in like that sense of like, I'm better than you, but it doesn't do that nearly as much as it does for other people. It just does the you can do anything.
I was told you needed me to go on a food run. I was unsure what kind of food you were talking about.
I don't have any more sweet tarts.
You want me to go down and go get more sweet tarts, don't you?
No, because that's the last
There's
one.
only one left.
Literally the last one.
I'm not doing that shit alone. Go. Alright.
Bro, you say you ain't doing it alone, so I get left here alone?
Eden's still here. Make them come in here and chill.
I don't make people do shit. That is
Well,
like the most
hang on.
ungenuine kind.
Hey, Eden.
That's like asking a partner to get you flowers. Now it's it's obligatory. It's not
Fair.
cheating.
Probably not the best for them to sit in their thoughts anyway, so I would make them in this situation.
But if they try venting to me, I'm the worst person to try and vent to when it comes to that
is
kind of
fair.
stuff.
I was hoping you could do some of the talking and try and just, even if it's just babbling about your screen, just be a distraction in the background.
Well, if they talk too much.
Yeah, there's
Well, why doesn't Aaron take Eden with him to keep them busy? Cold air tends to help with panic attacks and other things. Aaron likes to carry people. And I am entirely serious about that because whenever
No,
I
I
start
know.
having issues, he likes to try and pick me up, and I'm like, nope.
Same thing. My girlfriend hated being carried a little. I love when she got drunk because she would let me carry her. It was a great thing. I carried her when she was drunk. It was like they were even gonna go in here.
So they don't realize it's really easy to just condense a clothing file.
Yeah.
So don't merge it with any of the other files. Hold it under the other files. So.
We'll just walk the rocket. We'll just walk the rocket.
Yeah, no, it's like,
Oh, sure. We're playing on the drive somewhere.
no, just put it on. Okay. I will have to ask you one specific question.
Hey, Dark.
Would you prefer
Voucher.
what to do? I was here while I was I guess I would need to put on actual sock stuff. Currently, I am wearing the amazing sock slippers that just happen to match with the pants I'm wearing, that were gifted to me by the individual currently closer to you.
The only reason I gifted them was because they didn't fit me.
They barely.
And they were gifted to me by somebody who
I
didn't
wanted
know.
them bitch.
They were a Christmas present from one of the nurses from Host. But they got them like 5 sizes too big. I don't know if they read my name and went, that's a dude, or if they read my name and went, that sounds like a big person name. But either way, I am tiny as fuck.
Probably the dude.
Like 6.5, 7 men's. And then, depending on the brand, usually anywhere from 7.5 to 9 in women's. And I do have to say, depending on the brand, because
Yeah,
some
no,
brands
I know.
fucking tiny.
Little people feet.
Yeah, I'm a 13.5 to 15, depending on brand and women's.
Okay, I thought you were about to say men's. I'm like, damn, you make my people like normal people.
Which, by the way, is a 38 to 42 in European. Fun fact, they don't make 42 in European. Just most of it. You can custom order it. Like European, apparently they do custom sizes on everything. If I go to Nike.com, like the Nike store, I can go to
Yep. I have to get a lot of things actually customized when it comes to sizes because my torso is too short, my legs are too long, and a bunch of other shit. So none of my proportions actually fit, so either I get it custom or I suffer.
See, with my shirt, that just suffer because I wear a medium long because I'm slim and tall. The issue is they don't start making long sizes until large. They make large long, extra large long, 2X. And if you get into small, they do make short as well. You can do regular small, small, short. Medium, just medium. There's only medium.
Hayden.
You done?
Hayden. Do you want to try fishing? No. Pushing a button. Okay, and this one when you catch the fish and you launch it into the atmosphere.
I wish that Talk To was joking with
You
you're
catch the
going
fish
to Neptune. Literally just
I
like
currently have 0 mental energy and he is thinking everything. Do not start crying again.
That's why I'm trying to distract you.
do you want to watch them
This is
launch a
like
fish
the
in the
only
atmosphere?
option I have. I am not good with helping people. And that's why I said that you should either like accompany Aaron on a walk in the sense he carries you, or yeah, I am not good with helping people, especially when they are crying or upset.
I'm currently gonna scroll through the streaming services I have until I find a movie I want to watch or a show. I'm probably gonna go watch this.
Okay, what about Lucifer?
That works.
I've been watching that while at work.
I'm just
I'm sitting there doing prep work and I have like.
well, see, joke's on you. Do you know who Mr. Ping is? By Mr. Ping, I
Yes.
mean the father
The
of
pirate.
Yeah, so, by the way, the real name of Poe's father is not Mr. Ping.
The Reaper.
His name is the Reaper. No, Blood Reaper.
Blood Reaper?
So it turns out the reason that he's so good at doing anything involving chef stuff and like being really good with knives, turns out he was a swashbuckling pirate that quite literally used to extort people in the form of he literally used to kill people. He used to be one of the worst scourges on the entirety of the 7th season and decided to adopt a panda and make a noodle shop. Or sorry, make a noodle shop, adopt a panda. Yeah. So Mr. Ping is known as the Blood Reaper. That's cool. Man, I love
What's
it.
a bless you after a hiccup? Now I'm not weird. What do you say after someone hiccups?
You good?
Your loss?
I usually ask if they're good because for me hiccups hurt a lot.
Okay, we'll be back.
Okay.
You know what I don't think you ever ate any of that are probably still...
Your mom.
Jillian. No. Jealous.
Lost the freeze. Because it's about every 3-ish months, which is about every time I have my freeze, then I have a mental
That's a lot better on schedule than mine.
I desperately wish I had enough money to get a small tattoo.
So, I happen to remember a cool little munchie run we happened to do a little while ago.
What's
You know,
that?
these cherry sours.
I'm not good at helping people. Oh my god.
Cherry sours. Just minutes.
don't you wear your
You right. I'm gonna be the silly Fazbear himself.
Well, we didn't get it for you for nothing.
Curly haired Fazbear. Everyone. You like my tiny little top hat? I can be a little.
You
Clean up-
stepped in it.
No, we are not leaving until you clean up that fucking chocolate milk because I just stepped in it. I am not leaving myself until that shit gets cleaned up because I am. Sorry, that is like apparently one of the worst
Or
sensory
Aaron,
errors I've
you
ever
can,
done.
or you can.
2 napkins at a time. You got distracted about 6 napkins in.
That's also fair.
I need 8 paper towels later. Aaron,
Or you could help him by going and grabbing more while he's still focused on the task. Because I know the moment I get up, I get distracted. I've literally done that on stream where I'm like running to go do something with the character, and then I stop and I'm like, wait, what was I doing?
I said I am Freddy Fazbear.
Or.
What's sweet tarts?
Just the bag or box of them. Or bottle caps. If you find bottle caps, I'll eat those. I love bottle caps.
I'm about to go, so. I love you. You know what I'm not thinking about? You know what might be a little hard to get out of snacks? Money.
seriously only interested in bitch.
You said something scary. Bro, really? Aaron,
It's not the
apologize to him.
I'm sorry. I don't know where you went, but I'm
Probably
sorry.
under the bed. He partially closed the door on me.
Damn it. It's the sheep attention.
Alright. What's happening later? Let's get to the book. Not
Bro.
not
Are you sure?
apparently. Someone just
My mom has never heard of Twitch.
it's just gonna say, move out there. Or here, here.
What?
You're calling back home.
I'm working on it. There you go. Yeah, I'm fine. Just Aaron trying to find his phone again. And in real life or in game?
Okay.
Got completely sidetracked because cat. Close it down. Oh, that's what I was doing. No, 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 it's 10 houses. That'd explain why I'm yelling. Why would you be screaming? I mean, my laptop's definitely screaming. It's trying to take off. Again. Because is not an answer. You're screaming because you want a hug. Sounds like an awfully cat thing to do. Or hey, yo, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's that thing. I don't remember how to deal with those areas, so I'm gonna just walk away.
This is entirely random with zero context, but if there's a god, he sure is annoying.
Yep. And you know it's a dude because of the bullshit they pull.
I don't really follow any Christian pages on my Facebook, and I just had one specific worship song
Shong.
show up on my feed 3 times already. I just love getting smacked upside the head by God.
So that'll count as consumption.
It's probably your instinct. day has been a conflicting mess. quiet because I'm hyper focusing.
Could not find the smaller ones.
Okay.
Anyways, what you do?
Trying to find the oranges. Well,
Ah,
oranges. That's one of his major skills. I'm
notice.
trying to find the stupid fruit, but it won't tell me where it is, and if I pull up the interactive thing, then it's gonna slow down the laptop more.
Size comparison. How do those compare to the ones in the box? Are they bigger, smaller, or the same?
Huh?
Do the ones in the box, are those the
They're
same
bigger.
size, bigger or smaller?
They're big.
Okay. I'll
See,
give it to you.
I'm not
I'll
paranoid.
give it to you.
What's the you said fruits.
Bulle. Right, even Gabriel. Ooh, spelled it right. Even Gabriel spelled it right. Then again, he's been watching my streams, so I guess he kind of has a
You know what I don't need because the people I would text are all in the same room as me.
Instagram.
A phone. Genshin.
At some point, give or take like 20-30 minutes, you should come back in and remind me to use the restroom.
I know for a fact that you're not going to unless I remind you, so that's also. Wondering why exactly you did that.
You're showing skin, so I'll shove the wrapper of that in your underwear like they do with strippers. Gabriel found it funny. It's just a wrapper.
Oh, I need professional help. They can use my phone to keep track of the I don't have a phone. I don't need buckets except for the trash bins.
Of course, I have.
Ah, so you do not wish to land on it.
Apparently, I have God slap me in the face about 3 times, so I'm away.
I see.
It's why I do Facebook, and I don't really follow any like Facebook reels, and I don't really follow any Christian groups on Facebook besides like a couple of like rock bands. And I got slapped in the face 3 times by a specific song. I was like, okay.
Okay. You're hyper focusing, and I will not delete that hyper focus because I know that if I try to show affection, there is a small part of your brain that will go,
I will get irritated.
Yes, I know. Yes, unfortunately, I'm at like mine. If I'm trying to hyper focus, affection is something that I quite literally can take a hyper focus and try to delete. You do
I'm
that
taking my earbuds.
Okay, sure. Finish this off. And you can get your earbuds. Really? Okay, but really what it is if I am hyper focusing on that specific thing with somebody showing me affection, I do get irritated for the same reason of
Aaron, stop running into the chair.
Okay,
If you need me to move it, say something.
You need to hyper focus. I shouldn't steal that. Probably a good idea to leave the room, to be honest.
Neckfish.
Neckfish.
I love it too.
I'm gonna go get some.
Okay.
Also, I totally walked into both the 7-Eleven and the Rocket wearing this with the hood on, and the first thing I hear from the cash register from both of them just looking over at them, just going. All right.
I just beat the shit out of it, sorry. Here's how you defeat it. Hit it hard. Evil soccer balls. Oh my god. I mean, they kind of look like soccer balls. Hmm. No, they're too yummy. What? Come here, bro.
It looks very similar to the last one. It's not a re-gift. This one's new and different.
Totally. I got you. Claw me in the face this time, please.
She's a little hyper because I was putting away the laser light and it made laser light noises while I was putting it away, so now she thinks she's getting playtime.
Okay. Okay. No claw. Nah. We're not playing that game again. Your foot's not getting caught in my glasses.
Yeah.
You not like me supporting that weirdo?
Oh, she doesn't like people touching her back. No. She's very protective.
No, when you hold your cat, it's supposed to support their butt. Interesting. It's another thing that I just killed by hitting it earlier. You know, the whole goal is not to die.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you reek of it, dude. sort of a decent job. You can be a dolphin.
Not always. I'm okay with you.
Okay, new ones always do.
Why the newest generation? I know the super fancy ones are.
Are these super fancy? These were $20. I'm not Freddy's.
Not mine.
Technically 19, but
I got mine on Black Friday. I spent $45. They're normally $60, but once I compared to like their $300-$400 headphones, they're not fun. I just had a radio charging cable, 4-inch orange Type C. When I plug into most of my JBL shit on my speakers and all my own headphones, all the speakers I get on.
I have a tendency to miss cables, so that's why it's great that one has its own. It doesn't help though living in a program with a bunch of other people who happen to need cables and just take off with your shit. Yeah. I have lost a number of cables to mysterious circumstances.
I used to have they got stolen. But I used to have this one portable charger that I absolutely loved. You could charge it with both micro USB and but then you could also charge it with the solar power.
Cool.
It had 4 charging ports. It could charge my phone 8 times. I had 6 of the time. It charged my phone like 8 times and had like a flashlight included. But then it had a charging cable that had a single charging cable that came out of it that you could use to plug into your device, and it worked for anyone. Like any device, like it had different heads you could stick onto it, kind of like the other one that we have sitting out there, the other one. But it had like little magnetic heads you stick and stuff. Like still also USB.
This is one of the local legends. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to fuck her up. Jesus Christ, dude. She's got like triple the health. She's got triple the health. Yep. Because they auto heals after a certain amount with damage. Yeah, it's really helpful because I forget to heal. Did you reset? Cunt. That's one of the things I hate. She got auto shields. Nope, these are my highest level characters, except for the one that I'm currently using. She's actually pretty low level, but she's from this region, and she just died. Just climb over. Nope. Uh-oh, have that spider. You and your chicken strips do not want to be turned. Don't want to be turned into spaghetti. back here so we don't fucking respawn. Come on. Uh-huh. Dea is my top tier character. She's one of the 5 stars that I accidentally, intentionally pulled in. I'm very glad I did. She's my favorite one of these. Yep, Dea is the one I was currently using, but I am going to shove some food down these fuckers' throats. Because they are dying.
I don't suppose you have like a revive or anything for the other one.
Oh, I do. I'm just getting to it slowly.
That you can just keep going. You don't
Yeah,
have to
pretty
use
much.
your resources.
Yep. Oh, I don't mind. I have plenty.
I was gonna say, yeah, you.
I have 104 of these sources.
Yeah, no.
I think
For
I
you,
have
it's not-
plenty
for
of
you, it's not a
shit.
big deal, but like early game. it's like-
Early game, yeah. Well, I mean, early game, I didn't even realize I could use the food that I was making. I was like, oh, look at that.
But at this point,
Yeah.
you just keep going until you hear.
Yeah.
Next time you're here.
Yes.
Oh, you're dead? That sucks.
I don't-
Still not calling out more. Oh, wait, you're finishing again. I got stabbed on the jaw and that was and I just like back.
You guys got trouble for that?
No, I was trying to neck time. So that I could go back.
This is as good as it gets. Yeah.
To be fair, I probably would have won my boss level. I would have won. You know, I was only like an hour and a half. I think my strength level was my strength is all in early to take my the corporate office so that I can pick up a new character with cancer that I might have when I don't use them.
Yep. And that's not up to corporate.
Oh no,
That's not up to corporate standard.
Yeah, they totally give me there, and I went back up to work after my lunch break, wearing stamps that didn't have a problem with I finished the next 6 hours of my shift. And then I went back. I was bored. Still bored. I'm bored with this.
Yeah, that's also kind of. Then again, McDonald's and a bunch of other places just won't hire me. So
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I was totally still getting McDonald's hire.
I don't know why they won't hire me actually.
I know I don't hire me, but it's bullshit.
I don't have answers to why they won't hire me. And it confuses me because it's like I have nothing on a record that really I have it. Oh, it's not here.
What's it called? Pop. If I like that. Nothing.
Built by association.
No. No, they just what they think. They do think it was me. I just didn't actually do anything.
I'm hungry. So you're gonna eat a lot of food. 2 whole fucking chickens.
Hang on.
Or a chicken.
Oh, you're dead. You're gonna just stuff a couple chickens in you and call it good.
It works. She's alive.
Hey, it's chicken.
Yeah, that's how this game works.
No, go fight again. I don't remember you died twice.
She's a lower level character than the rest of them, and my world level is still pretty high in comparison. So I can lower my world level by 1, and I have it lowered by 1, but it does not do much for low level characters like that. Come on. Come on. Oh, she inflicted bleeding.
Like, here, let me just use someone who's not damaged.
Oh, you're too full, you can't eat. Oh my god. She almost killed her. Yeah, unfortunately. Yep. Don't think I have right.
So you can
Yep. I hope you're hungry.
You meant it. You
Yeah.
don't have to pump the handle before
It's alright. They takes like this character takes 2 or 3 whole, or not 2 or 3, 3 or 4 whole chickens to heal completely. I'm like, I hope you like chicken.
I think like one.
Bro, I could not eat a whole chicken. I can hardly like finish an entire meal usually, so.
Yeah, if I'm like absolutely starving, I'll eat the day. In the mindset of my course. Logically, if I was chicken, you think I was a good Italian, you have to find it about 3/4. Certain conditions. I think I can get a good chunk of
I hope you're hungry too. You are. Took 4 chickens. It took 4 chickens for her. Oh dear. You're full. You can still eat more. There you go.
Is that what that red thing is at the bottom?
Yeah.
Is that
So
their mood?
that's how full they are. So I can shove everything. Now she can't eat one. I earned an achievement by shoving food down there for her.
Like you wrapped all of your characters.
Yeah, that's right there. They can eat it.
I assume you build up your appetite by eating.
Yeah, or by killing them. I would know that by accident. Did I actually kill her, or did she fucking revive? I bet you she actually fucking revived. Let me go see. She did.
No!
You have to keep her in that area. Fuck! Yes. Yep, Noelle's coming back out.
Is that instead of your low level one that kept dying?
Yep. Oh boy, here we go again. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but we're gonna do it better this time.
Hopefully. Diana, you're staying on.
If possible. Instead.
I'm gonna look and see.
Or,
She
no,
can.
She doesn't need to be.
Yeah. That's the fun part about it is only she can heal herself. I'm gonna sit here though.
Just let her heal up real quick.
Yep.
I don't suppose you have a quick way that you can expend the other two's energy.
Not really. You seem so confused.
Cheater.
It's not cheating.
Genius. That's a way to do it.
Alright, let's try this shit again. We're gonna encourage her to stay in this area. Noelle's special does nothing. Sweet tarts, bottle caps. It's the chalky texture. I like that for some reason. That's been like a safety thing for a little while.
But it's not like a Dragon Game where you kill the boss and use sweet tart.
No, it's more of like self-motivation every time I get frustrated I eat one.
Oh.
There's no fucking way I can do this without getting frustrated. Now come back. I don't want a quick save game. Oh, she fucking goddamn. Oh my god. Come on over here. She got her again. Fuck the chicken strips, you stupid cunt. That's what I was trying to smack her with that again. Fuck you. Sorry. I just drop shit off like that. I'm jealous of these characters. I want to eat some of this one.
I can't offer that, but we have a shitload of eggs because I'm a little bit of an eggaholic, and I'm also quite a chef as well. Do you have any desire for eggs?
Okay. Bro wants the food too.
Like, I legitimately go through a good dozen a day.
I used to cook like mass amounts of eggs for my family because we had a family of 6, not including the people my dad would bring in. So I get it. They're easy to cook in mass, and they usually taste good. So unless my sister. don't know.
I'm just.
I don't know how.
I'm obsessed with that one. Like the easy form vendor. Like oh, I because every eggnog. God, I make such good homemade eggnog.
I'm now curious.
What? We did a taste test. Like we're not your brand eggnog. There's your brand eggnog. And hopefully,
She shattered Noel's shield.
never generic. Please look at it. But it does not. And if I haven't done it, I'll learn and I want to learn and I want to perfect it because I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, my preferred egg, a lot of businesses can't even get right. I prefer it over easy, but cooked, so that the whites aren't liquidy, but so that way the yolk isn't solid. So they either get it so that way the fucking whites are liquidy, which makes me gag. Yep.
Like it's the exact same way that my mom learned how to fry an egg.
That was the way I ended up liking it, because I would make breakfast sandwiches with them. Come on.
See, I spend way too much time working at McDonald's. The way I make breakfast sandwiches is I make things like egg and that I just make like the Swiss Tommy like a jar, and I stick it in a box. Add a little water and let it cook into a patty. Perfect cake. Your egg will always be the same every time. But it's the same.
Oh, this way.
Part of the canning.
I would rather stand on top of the fire than get stabbed by it. I don't know what you're saying because I changed the voice lines to Japanese, you fucking cunt.
Did you actually?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
It makes a lot of the characters easier to deal with when they start talking, including Paimon, because Paimon has the squeakiest American voice. And it's ungodly. I actually can't physically stand voices like that. That's why I have difficulties talking with, like, really excited. It grates my nerves. Exactly. Paimon's English voice actor did good, but made it so that way I literally can't fucking listen to her. That doesn't do much. Nothing special. Jinshu, his specialty won't touch. You fucking can't. Bruh. Fingers locking up from spamming buttons. Come over here. Come over here, you come. Soft and... Are you saying that about how I build my characters, or... I'm confused. About me. Yeah, apparently. And cuddly.
Maybe kind
And fluffy?
can't personally attest to that. I wouldn't say soft.
Okay, I get that my short hair has fluff. But that's literally because my hair is so goddamn thick that if it weren't short, it would be like 12 pounds on its own.
Not necessarily with the person.
I mean, I do have some physical weight to myself now. So if they're referring to like physical weight and size, I guess, but not really. That's still something I'm working on. No, it's a big deal for me because I used to constantly be 80 pounds. So in the sense of me having weight, that's a good thing. Yeah, I was 80 pounds all the way up until I was 17. At this height. That is not healthy. So for me to have weight is significantly good.
Yeah, that's. I'm working on trying
I'm always told I'm underweight by doctors, except for now. Now I'm told that I'm going to be medically obese if I gain like 4 more pounds. Oh my god.
Gain.
I'm gonna gain 3.9. Just to border right up.
Because their scales just around it, and then they're going to call you obese.
Most of their scales don't actually round like that. Now, if it were like 3.99, then it'd round, but just 3.9.
I lucked out in one of my car accidents. So, the vertebrae in your neck, apparently there are 5 major discs. Apparently there's a lot smaller ones as well. There's 5 major discs within the vertebrae in the neck. And if any one of those gets, for some reason, knocked or jostled or whatever, moved out of place 4 millimeters or more, it is like call for immediate surgery, or like you'll probably be paralyzed and not be able to.
Yep.
Like it cutting off like shit to like your brain. If any one of them is 4 millimeters out of place. After my car accident, I waited about 2 weeks before I had a video appointment with my doctor who suggested going to a chiropractor, and I waited about another 2 weeks before going to the chiropractor, and finally did that, and I drove drove myself there in my dad's truck, and I walked in, and I got X-rays. And apparently I should have been paralyzed from the neck down on the spot. By the time I waited to go to the doctor, probably should have been dead. 4 of the 5 discs in the neck were injury, and the half of the fingers have been
Jesus Christ.
4 of the 5, including the half of that place, which was apparently just safe enough to call me good to go. They put me in a neck brace, set me on my limit, and took 2 fucking years of recovery and appointments and shit. But yeah, people just threw me in a neck brace. Like, really, that guy needs surgery so he doesn't die. You're gonna put some foam around my neck and tell me I'm still good to live my life? Okay. I'm not gonna wear the foam though.
I got hit by a car, and that triggered my scoliosis to be worse.
Yep.
And they were like, "Yeah, you're fine." They left me in a room for 3 hours after taking x-rays, only to then tell me that I had minor fractures in not only my sternum, but most of my lower left leg.
I found out 6 months ago that from a car accident in 2020, I have permanent, irreversible, major nerve damage along like the entire left side of my spine and leg. And that's what, so there's been a lot of pain, obviously, and tension there, and I keep thinking, I just need to schedule a trip to the chiropractor. The chiropractor will fix that. Usually it's better when I go to the chiropractor, it never quite goes away, and I keep just thinking, alright, I just need more adjustments. And it turns out, apparently it's never gonna go away. I'm just in a life of pain now, and I didn't get to know that for the first 3 years I've been going.
Yep.
Work. When I was at the paper mill, I got into a car accident one day, and I called out to work because it was like massively totaled my car. Like absolutely fucked up. Like I went home completely fucking out of it. Like I should have probably gone to the hospital, but I was too poor for that. So I ended up getting medically like exempt from work for the next like 3.5 weeks. I finally go back to work, and I'm back to work. I come back halfway through the week. I finish the week, and then the day before my next shift starts after the weekend, I get in another car accident.
Jesus.
That puts me out for another 2 weeks, and I go back after this for a week and. Or sorry, no, I go back. I no longer have any vehicles. So I get on my bike, right?
Yep.
The first day going back, on the bike ride to work, I got hit by a car.
That's just bad luck.
So I called my mom, because my mom's like, you need to get headlights or something, or like lights on there, you're gonna get hit. And I'm like, I have reflectors and I have a headlamp, I just don't have any lights on the actual bike or whatever. Anyway, it was a car blowing a red light anyway, so it's not, I don't think headlights would help.
Probably not.
But my mom's like, did the car stop at least? You get their information. I'm like, I don't know if they stopped. And she's like, you don't know? I'm like, no, I took off. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I got my ass off the road, looked at my bike, it wasn't broken, got back on the bike and started going. And she's like, you didn't stop and get their information? What if something's wrong? You have to go to the doctor later. I'm like, Mom, I have missed 6 weeks of work in the last 7 weeks due to car accident after car accident. I am out of cars. I'm not calling out again or showing up late due to a car accident.
I've had enough of this goddamn shit.
I'm like, fuck. I literally sent, like, my boss was being like so sketched out when I told him about the second accident that I had to send my boss a selfie of me in full trauma ward care as proof that I actually was, not able to go to work.
Hey boss, I'm fucked up. Here's some proof.
They're like, you've been back for 2 days. You just used car accident. Why should we believe car accident? And I'm like, because of the car accident?
Because, bro, I got bad luck.
Pretty much. in the 2 days I was back before that car accident, I actually got into another car accident in that vehicle on the way to work. I just pulled myself out of the ditch because it was a big, jacked up, lifted Jeep, and drove my ass to work and got there in time. So I had one successful accident-free day in 7 weeks trying to travel to work.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know which more or less concerned this question. Can street food?
I don't know. Probably not. Or if they can, it's barely because the mic on this is not great. It's getting closer and closer to time I have to pack up anyway.
Yeah.
Yep, 11:55. I gotta be back by or before 1. They prefer a little bit before.
Yeah.
So,
If we head out of here by 12:30, we'll be there.
puppy. Mean puppy, but puppy. I hate when it turns cold because it causes it to fly so erratically.
How long does it take? Oh wait, you have to fill the circle in the middle. Fill that.
You have to fill that up by staying in the thing. But every time it turns gold, it causes it to throw itself everywhere. I got it!
No.
And I gotta keep it as a pet now.
Yes.
Now that you
Caught several of them, yes.
You're going to do it.
Eventually, these will become easier to catch.
have a skill development thing.
Yeah.
That and you unlock poles that are better for specific things.
Which I'm still on the starter pole pulling these things.
Yeah, and the other poles just pick up.
If you use the right pole in the right region, yeah. Hello.
I didn't know anything about this game.
Who didn't?
You.
I know bits and pieces from playing it, but I do not know as much as this fucker. Or his
No,
friend.
quite a lot. That's just my turn. I can tell you quite a lot about
Crunch. Hi, mister. Is there a reason you were rubbing your face on me like a dejected cat?
I crave protection.
So you
in
can
my
say
house,
that.
and
That looks so cozy.
What?
The head scratches.
I mean, I've given head scratches to other friends before, so it's just usually other people's comfort level.
if you're okay with it, Dylan, I am also okay with it.
Come back. Stop it. Stop it. Stop.
Dylan?
Stop. Come back here.
It doesn't want to.
It was moving so erratically. My God.
Go.
No, gold is bad.
I know.
Gold is when it becomes difficult.
I know, I was just throwing it at you though.
I know. This fish does not want yoink, motherfucker. That's why. It's because it was the final one for me
It's
to
an
be able
ornate
to.
fish.
They all are, but it's the final one for me to be able to shove it into my teapot as like a pet.
You're going to my pot.
You're coming with me.
Did you ever supposed to go, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, you should put those in there.
No, I'm already having enough difficulty seeing.
Oh, I was actually thinking to turn off the main light and turn the
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna have to pack up soon, dude.
Fair.
Look at the time.
It's like 12. Yeah, it's a little afternoon.
Oh, there's another one. It's the other variation, though. Really knocking into me as I'm trying to fish. You want attention? Say it.
I would like attention.
Okay. Use your words. When you get back, instead of jumping off immediately, could you let me know you got back safe? Jumping off what immediately? The stream? Because I don't have internet between here and there. Or are you meaning like going to bed, kind of jumping off immediately? Because I make no guarantees. There is no chance that me laying my head down is gonna like actually make me go to sleep, but there's no chance that I'm actually gonna stay up. Here, look.
Nice.
It's nowhere near you and Ethan, but
Actually, currently that's higher than the amount I have.
well, huh?
What are the current
Yeah, it's nowhere
characters?
near you.
Oh.
You're so far below.
I was trying to figure out what the current characters
Current characters are
were.
Raiden, and Yoinia. But the new lady who shotgun straight to
Oh yeah, the
fucking
gun
face.
lady.
Should I do a tenfold just for shits, for gits and shiggles?
For gits and shiggles? Absolutely for gits and shiggles.
Get that off your head.
No, I need to show it to you. Hello.
Oh my god.
Where do
Or Toad?
I want the shotgun lady just because she's funny.
Well, that's kind of what I'm hoping for.
Shotgun lady. I don't.
I got her!
Literally just
She's the shotgun lady.
the only character to act. She is the only character in Genshin to wield a gun.
No, Navia has a gun. She is the gunbrella.
Gunbrella,
Yeah.
true. Gunbrella, true.
Anyway, so now I have a new character, and it's time to find her, so,
And she has a gun.
yes.
And she has a gun.
I want to mass level her up. For 20.
Auto add. Confirm. Yeet.
Yes, I'm just going to absolutely. I don't have
Mora
every
needs more money.
fucking time. Every fucking time.
Anyways, you should like take her out and put her skills. Stuff.
What do you mean by taking it out?
Like put her into your party.
No.
Gun.
AOE
What's your special skill? Go.
based off max HP.
Okay, but that's kind of how artificers be.
HP percent, and then we'll go. Should I do crit rate or something else on?
Crit rate.
Crit rate.
crit damage is also acceptable.
Well, I can only choose 3.
Yeah.
Stop scratching. You want to know what's funny? I said that to Dylan too. Because he started scratching at himself.
Yeah.
I just did a stop scratching. He looked at me with a pouty face. It was kind of funny.
That's what I like.
You okay? Yes, Aaron.
Currently, it is just that I wish to be in contact with you.
She's a pyro user. Shotgun. She's a polearm user too. Oh, I
But
have
I
a better.
definitely like her.
I have a better polearm than that. Girly pop.
Right. That's pretty.
Should have put Dragon's Bane on her. Should have put white tassel. Because I have both white and black tassel.
I'd suggest sharp.
What?
Halberd.
Halberd?
Halberd.
Okay.
Unless you use the character more.
I hardly use Eugen, which is actually kind of an insult to her because she is decent, but you know. Nice.
It's just a gun.
Gun.
Dylan, that's all the skill is. It's just gun.
What a skill. Try and use gun.
Fuck. I need to find something to shoot at.
The gun.
Normal skill. Imbue my weapon with elemental given her ability.
Gun.
Die.
I call this American breathing form.
American Form 1. Gun.
He found it funny.
Weird that I'm old enough to own an AK and not old enough to smoke weed.
Yeah, I agree.
Actually, I'm not old enough to own an AK. But I'm old enough to own a hunting rifle.
Really, you can,
I'm old enough to own a handgun.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. In the state of Oregon, you can own a handgun at the age of 18. Or no, no rifle you can own.
You can own a handgun with massive amounts of training that you don't even get like most military you wouldn't be allowed to carry a gun outside of service.
Joke's on them, I have a lot of training anyway, but aside from that...
I have a lot of training as well, but it doesn't sadly classify.
What kind of training do you have? Because I was actually put into a actual,
DPSSD.
As a fucking shit.
Police academy.
And how does that not count? Because mine was just a gun range class. And that counts in the state of Idaho.
Idaho, yes. We have different laws. I can carry a handgun in Idaho. I can't carry a handgun. Oregon.
In Oregon, you can't carry the clip on you. You can carry the gun, just not the clip.
I can own the gun. I can't carry the gun.
That was something that my dad fought about with a cop. Actually, was you can own and carry it so long as it's
Okay.
visible, but you can't have the clip on.
Yes, but due to open carry
Oregon has very strict
practices.
laws,
Yeah, it's one of those things. I can possess it on me, like I can have it in my car, kind of thing. I really can't open carry it, and I'm not old enough to conceal carry it, and I can't have any ammo on me. So it could be like sitting in my car with me. That's kind of the best I could do. It could be unloaded.
So long as
sitting
it's
in my
visible on your hip, if you were carrying it.
But most
but
places
you can't have the clip.
Yeah,
Yes, most places would not be happy if you walked in with that. They wouldn't be happy if I walked in with a goddamn sword on my back. But people still do it.
Weirdly, most places would probably be more amazed if you walk in with a sword on your back. If you walk in with a sword, all of the employees are going to come up to you and ask to see the sword. You walk in with a gun, it's going to raise some eyebrows.
Well, it also depends on where you're walking. You try and walk into a bank. You try and walk in a bank, that'd be a problem.
But my bank, when COVID hit, there was been this sign on the door for years that asks you to remove all hats, sunglasses, hoods, and masks. And when COVID hit, they put a little sticker of a mask over the word masks to block it off so that it didn't say no masks anymore.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, mask.
Bro, it didn't even hit them. They'll have to be within a certain range. Are you serious?
Just like real life. That professional shop.
Quicker already, and I don't even have that.
Oh, stay out the water. The water is on fire. The water... I step into the water and it starts boiling me alive.
You wouldn't die by a water.
Stay out of the water. The water is on fire.
Yeah, I don't know why the water's on fire.
I don't know what that's supposed to do, but okay, it's over there now. I'm gonna leave because I don't like being on fire. By water. Punch tree, get wood. God damn it. Oh, I'm jealous of Charles.
Yeah, I'm also jealous of that shit.
Other partner, name is Charles, broken just kind of his fucking
All
neck.
the time.
Anytime. Every single time he twists his neck, it just crunches perfectly. I'm like, Jesus fucking... I hate you, but I love you, but fuck off.
Yeah. Whenever he pops his neck,
Kind of like when I pop my back.
whenever he pops his back too, he does the same thing with his back. I'm like, motherfucker, stop that. I'm upset because I can't pop my back like that.
I wish I didn't have to pop my back like that, fucker.
Well, fuck you. You already know how that road goes.
Alright, I think it's time to pick it up.
About, I'd say 15, maybe 20 minutes. just following me out the door. Oh, 15.
Yeah, it's 12:14. Shiny. Another shine. I gotta pull fucking original Bridgeman out. He be the OG, but unfortunately he's slow as fuck. But he's the only option I have, so... Crunch my spine. And then this one's probably going to be uploaded sometime tomorrow. Because I have to keep this on and running for it to at least upload. But once it takes it from this and puts it into the database, then it just does it. Nope, right. I pushed the fucking button twice. You're lucky you're close enough that you can swim back, you fucking cunt, or I'd make you swim half the way and drown you. Let's try this again.
So like a cooldown power.
Yeah, cryo is good used with certain characters, but not with others. Like Diona, the little cat with the bow. Hers is pretty good. But when you need it to be dealt continuously, Ayaka's better. You good, Aaron? I see you twitching.
I'm good.
You might be on my blind side, but I can still barely see you.
I'm good.
Okay. Speaking of that, I do have a blind spot in my vision. So, if it seems like I am turning unnecessarily to look at you, it is because I literally can't fucking see on that side. If you give up now, you're swimming the rest of the way, dude. And the only reason that's a threat to this character is because he can't swim. He doesn't swim well. Swims better than the hill trolls, but not better than any of the other characters I have.
Well, if he fails, then he's off another character.
Nope.
No?
Nope. Unless it's in Fontaine, if you're in the water, you can't swap to another character.
That's
It's like climbing. You can't swap to another character while climbing either.
how long is the ice stay? Icy characters.
Nope.
Just kind of slowly disappear into ghosts.
Essentially, right after this platform's put down, the one behind it starts to melt. Hence why I'm like trying to keep him going so quickly. Because if the one that he's standing on melts, then he goes into the water. And and he's not great at swimming, so.
I'm so close to
Bro swims like a jellyfish, though. Now you get to fuck off. There we go. And that'll be the end of that.